What's going on, guys? It is your boy Don here, and we have the video that you guys have requested. Well, I gave it to you guys to show me if you want to see the video, and you guys, I said if you can get over 10 likes, I'll drop the custom tactics video. You guys smashed it, and we got, I think last time I saw it was 20 likes. So thank you guys so much for the support on the previous video. I'm gonna bring you the custom tactics video. I'm gonna go into a lot of depth in regards to the video, and as well, I'm gonna show you some gameplay of me using these custom tactics as well. All right. Now, how I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up the custom tactics a little bit. I'm gonna give you 3 different custom tactics and ways to play this. All right, because I'm not gonna give you this custom tactics and be like one size fits all. I use all 3 of them depending on my opponent, because if my opponent is outplaying me, then I move to another custom tactic. But I'm going to show you all in this video. I'm going to level out the playing field. A little bit of a clue in that because of the fact that everyone's an attacking player. Everyone's an attacking player, and a lot of people struggle defensively. This custom tactic is going to help you defensively. Really going to help you, and I really hope that it does do well for you. It's done great for me. It's got me from Division 2 all the way to Division 1, and it's keeping me in Division 1 as well. All right, so I really hope these custom tactics do well for you. I will show you videos as well. I'm going to put it in the weekend league as well. Everything's going to go there. So guys, if you do like this video, make sure you drop a like on this video as well. And obviously, for the first time you're here, welcome. Don't forget to sub to you leave if you choose to, and don't forget to put the bell on so you know exactly when my videos do go live. And if you want to see me do these recordings live as well, and if you want to talk to me live, the link to my Twitch is down below. My Twitch viewers, my Twitch family, they're here watching this video live at the moment, so they're getting to see this video before it actually goes on YouTube. So if you are on YouTube, I'm over on Twitch, man. You get to see this kind of stuff really early. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so 4-4-1-1. I'm using both variations, right? One of them is quite defensive. The other one is more attacking. There is not much of a difference between the two. The only difference is the fact that the cam, for the defensive one, it's a cam. For the attacking, it's a centre forward. Not much difference. One obviously one push up a little bit higher, one's a little bit. It depends on how you like to play, whether it's defensive or attacking. But I'm going to start from ultra defensive, work my way up to defensive, and then attacking. I'm going to talk you through these custom tactics. Right? We're going to start off with the 4-4-1-1 second variation. You're probably looking thinking, damn, drop back. Bear with me. You know I don't play drop back. You know, out of all my custom tactics videos, I haven't played drop back. All right, this is the first time I'm doing drop back. All right, so here we go. Right, so drop back, defensive style, drop back. All right, width is a little bit higher. I've played with a 6 width, sorry, in Division 1, and trust me when I tell you, it's hard for them to get through. So 6 width, 3 depth. All right, remember this is ultra defensive. All right, so you would use this if you're playing against someone who's very attacking, 4-1-2-1-2, bombing so many players up forward. I don't want to go into 1 depth. I think it's ridiculous. 4 is a little bit too high because I keep getting caught with the long balls. 3 is just fine. Okay, remember this is ultra defensive. All right, it's a bit of a park the bus. We'll call it as it is. It's a bit of a park the bus. So if you're coming up against someone who's very good attacking wise, all right, this will give you enough cover, because as soon as you lose the ball, everyone's getting back behind the ball. As well. But what I want you to remember is that even though it's drop back, do not rely on the AI to help you, all right? It's there just to make sure that everyone, so if you're controlling one player, everyone drops back, okay? Very quickly. No one stays in their position when they lost the ball. Everyone gets behind the ball, right? Offensive style, balanced. I tried possession, leaves you a little bit toothless when you do get the ball back. So whenever you're trying to get the ball forwards, everyone's standing still, and triggering runs, not very good, all right? Balance for now, right? It's very defensive, balance for now. Now, width, I brought it down from, usually I like to start off with a defensive width, which is smaller than the more narrow, than the offensive width. But this one, the offensive width, I brought it down to 5. The reason being because we're already in a wide formation, all right? We're already playing the 4-4-1-1, so very wide formation, and you don't want it to go any higher than 5. Reason being is that everyone's gonna be too far apart, and you'll be playing long balls from your right mid to your centre mids, all right? You want them to stay a little bit compact so you can keep ball, all right? It's really important for this part. Keep the ball. So it's 5 players in the box. You're thinking, oh my days, players in the box. 3. Trust me when I tell you, right? Everyone's going to be going forwards. All right. I've tried it on 6. I tried it on 5. I tried it on 4, and they are good. But for this mentality, want it on 3 because you don't want everyone bombing into the box. So far, as you can see, only your 2 players are going to be going into the box: striker and your striker and your cam. Right. This is, I would say, 3 Keep the toggle on 3 if somebody is parking the bus against you. You do not want everyone bombing into the box, especially I go into this tactic really early in the game, right? But when I first start the game, I toggle in ultra defensive, boom, right? I don't want everyone bombing into the box just yet. If you want everyone bombing into the box, that's fine. You can use this right at the beginning of the game, or you can use this at the end of the game, all right? Sometimes I like to go into 1 depth when I want to see out the game and that's it, but we're not going to go 1 depth, right? Instructions, pay attention, right? Everyone's on comeback on defense. Remember, it's a park the bus formation, right? It's a park the bus formation. So everyone's on comeback. We've got Ben Yedder, come back on defense. Messi, come back on defense and conservative interception. Messi is only on conservative interception because he has bad stamina, right? I really want to conserve his stamina. And if we do lose the ball, I don't want him moving around so much. I really want to conserve Messi's stamina. So I put him on conservative interception, right? Arturo Vidal and SCN stay back while attacking and cover center. Neymar come back on defense. Hazard come back on defense. Marvi and Emerson stay back while attacking, right? But this new patch has come out. The less instructions you give them, the better, right? Because you don't want things cancelling out each other. The less instructions you give to your players, better. Got another, right? So for you, same formation, 4-4-1-1, second variation, balance, balance. Maybe after 20 minutes, if I'm getting a good feel of my player and I feel quite comfortable, I'll go straight into this one, balanced, all right? Again, it's not drop back anymore because I want to win the ball in the midfield now. Okay, if I got a feeling that my opponent is not so gung-ho, I can win the ball in the midfield, go on the counter. Okay, so it's now balanced now. 6th width, 3 depth, all right? So I'm keeping the shape of my team defensively exactly the same, all right? I don't want my opponent knowing that I've changed anything, right? He just needs to know, or she needs to know, that I'm just pressing a little bit more, okay? Because when you drop back, the AI doesn't press as much, but the balance, the press starts in the middle, okay? Defensive style, balanced again. Width, more narrow, 5. Players in the box has now gone to 5, right? There's a reason why it's gone to 5, because obviously if I'm noticing that I want more players committing forwards, right, then I'm going to get my midfielders, my centre mids, to try and help out the attack. If Messi and Ben Yedder, not both the best of forwards in the game. Obviously, Messi is good, but obviously he comes up against Virgil, the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Maldini, whoever, Ferdinand, he's going to get in trouble. He needs a bit of support. So I've got my centre mids going in to help, and obviously my wingers will push up. Corners and free kicks. Ben Yedder is getting behind now. Come back on defense. So I still want to keep my defensive shape. Messi, nothing. All right, Messi is on absolutely nothing. All right, I want him pressing. It's on balance now. All right, remember the press has to happen in the middle. So I don't want to put Messi on conservative. I'm willing to sacrifice his stamina. Don't want on conservative interception because I've asked my tactics to say this is where you need to think about balancing things out. Right? If you've got your defensive style on balance, we told Messi conservative interceptions, kind of cancelling each other out. Messi's gonna be like, well, which one do you want me to do? Do you want me to press in the middle or do you want me to hold back? No. Keep Messi as normal. All right? SCN, stay back while attacking, defensive cover. He's the more defensive out of my CMs, all right? So he's going to stay back while attacking, all right? I've got Vidal on stay back while attacking cover center. Now, I'm still in the process of deciding whether I'm going to keep him on stay back while attacking or balance, right? I'm being very honest with you. These tactics are not finished, but I think this is one last thing that until I can say I'm done with this tactic, that's it, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm still in the process of deciding. I have to figure this out in Division 1 in Rivals, so I'm still just trying to decide whether stay back while attacking or balance is better for Vidal. I'm not too sure just yet, but I left him on stay back just while I'm unsure. Hazard and Neymar are on comeback on defense, and so are my fullbacks. So the only change to my team is Messi is not on comeback on defense; he's on balance. All right, that's the only change to my team, and I'm still going to decide whether I'll keep him on balance or not. All right, so there's not much of there's like a slight difference to this tactic, just a slight difference. We're not dropping back no more. We're winning the ball in the midfield, and people are pushing up a little bit more because I've sensed I can get a goal. So I'm going to go more offensive. Okay. Now, if I'm feeling like okay, I'm 1-0 down, for example. I'm 1-0 down. I'm happy with my formation. Don't want to change anything. I want to keep everything the same, but I want to press a little bit more. All right. Then this is very attacking. Now, I've tried press after possession loss. Now, for my team only, I'm not going to go into this one because it literally drains the stamina very quickly. I've got Ben Yedder and Messi. They're my two players that are, how can I say, they're my two players that I've got the lowest stamina, right? So I don't really want to go into that one. But pressure on heavy touch kind of conserves stamina a little bit, but gives me a little bit more press than the balance, okay? Width is on 6. We're keeping the width exactly the same. All right. I don't want it too narrow because a lot of people now, beware, a lot of people that a lot of good players that I've played against recently are playing in the 4-3-3 variation. So they're using the wing a lot. Need a bit more protection on the wing. Better fullbacks, but 6 does good. All right. We brought the depth up to 4. All right. So we're committing more players forward, but we're not losing our defensive cover at the same time. Offensive style still on balance. All right. Now you could say, well, Don, if you want to, if you are 1-0 down, why didn't you go long ball? Why didn't you go fast build? A fast build up drains the stamina. Long ball as well, players running behind, so you're at risk of sacrificing your defensive shape. But balance, I still want to keep it because I can still toggle the runs at my choosing. If you want to go long ball, it's entirely up to you. But I would say keep it as balanced. Width, I brought the width up a little bit more because I want more players around the pitch. When you have the width a little bit higher, it does create more space for you to play the ball in behind, to keep the ball as well, and to cover more of the pitch as well. Because it looks like there's more players because you're pushing more further up the pitch and you're pressing a bit more. When you have your width a little bit higher, you kind of take up most of the pitch as well. So that helps in terms of getting the ball forwards. Players in the box, again, we've gone up to 6 this time, not too much. Now, if you want to pause it and bring more players up, accordingly, it's up to you. But for me, 6 is just fine for how you want to do win the ball. If you take a shot, the defender ricochets of the defender, he tries to control, he doesn't, you can press and get the ball. And also you can have cover just in case your striker doesn't get the ball and the midfielder is right behind you. Corners have gone up to 3. I will sacrifice some of my defense just to try and win the ball further up the pitch when I'm taking a corner. Free kicks is still on now. Player instructions, this is really, really important. Ben Yedder, getting behind. Stay forwards this time. He's on stay forwards. Remember, we're 1-0 down. I want to win. I want to win the ball back nice and high. Stay forward. Messi, balanced. Nothing's changed with Messi, all right? For some reason, just Messi, this position is perfect. Perfect for him, right? I want him literally sitting, and I've tested this. I've spent literally 2 days testing which is better. Right? Should I put Messi on getting behind? No, should I put him as a target man? Should I put him as a false 9? Balance. Drift wide, stay central. What do I want? Balance. Should I have him on stay forward? It's a very attacking. Should I have him stay forward? No. Balance. Keep it balanced. I want him in that middle. Right? I'm going to show you why I want Messi in that middle, because at the same time you can actually use Messi to help you defend. Crazy. I know. It's crazy. All right? Got to get ridiculed. But you can use Messi to help you defend, especially if Essien and Vidal are staying exactly where they are. Just use him to put off your opponent and play a switch between the 3. Messi, Essien, Vidal. Messi, Essien, Vidal. Because they're trying to probe that middle of the pitch. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you in the recording. I'll show you through gameplay as well. Right now, Neymar, balanced. Hazard, balanced. Right, keeping everybody on balance. The less instructions you have on your players, the better. Trust me when I tell you this. Right, the less instructions you have, better, because you are relying on these custom tactics to tell these guys what to do. Right? It's entirely up to you. If you want to get in the box for the cross, it's entirely up to you. I've trialed that. Run type is not exactly what I want. It just doesn't work for me. Tried them all. Right? I've gone so many different tactics. I've done get behind and stay on the edge and get in the box. I've tried stay forward. All these different. No, it's not good. Right? Balanced. Balance for Neymar, balance for Hazard. Essien is on stay back, right? Yes, we are trying to win the ball, don't get me wrong, but I still want that cover, right? You don't want to get caught out. Remember, you're 1-0 down at this time. You don't want to get caught out, and you're 2-0 down. Then what, right? So give me that little bit of cover, right? Arturo Vidal, he's not staying back no more, all right? He's on balance this time. I tried him on get forward, all right? I had him on get forward, and I trialed this for a couple of games. I actually tried with Gerrard, sorry. I did Vidal. I literally done Vidal. It was 6 games. Gerrard, I had him on get forwards. Gerrard is high, and so is Arturo Vidal, right? But the reason why I don't want him high is because when I do lose the ball, Essien is he's by himself. You lose the shape. There's too many gaps when I lose the ball. There's too many gaps. Plus, we're on pressure after possession, pressure on heavy touch as well. So I have him on balance, all right? So he'll occasionally make runs forward when the opportunity rises itself, or he'll stay in this position. He'll get back and forth. He is on balance of the centre, all right? Now, I've left my fullbacks on stay back while attacking because I will decide if I want my fullbacks to push up. I can toggle it myself, and I will decide when I want them to push up. But for now, stay as you are. Let my then my midfield and my attackers go and get the ball. If I want more support, then I will toggle it, because you might come up against someone. You don't want to toggle get forward now, because you might come up against someone who's playing the 4-3-3 and they're leaving their wingers up top. Right, so you've got to be careful of that. So you've got to assess what's going on in the game before you decide. But now I'm going to stay back and I will toggle to go forward. Right? So that is so you've got 3 custom tactics here, guys. 3. You can choose which one. You can choose which one you want to use. You can use this one for ultra defense throughout the whole game if you want to. If you're a gold 3 player. Now this video is for my gold 3, gold 2 players, right? This is for you guys, all right? I know we do a lot of videos. It's not going to keep it at gold 2. Trust me when I tell you this. It's going to do well. But this ultra defensive one is for people who struggle defensively. You come up against an elite 1 player, and you know he's finding gaps that you can't really cover. This is going to give you a bit of a hand, all right, to just tighten things up a little. Right, but if you don't want to do that, then obviously go into balance, and give you a little bit more support, more players going forwards. If you just want to go gung-ho, like, you know what, I like this formation, it's really, really good. Keeps everyone compact in midfield, but I want to get at them and get in their faces. But anyway, I'll show you guys some gameplay to give you guys a bit of hand. But let me know if you guys do like this as well, man. Right, let me know if this formation helps you guys, help you defensively, it's helping you attacking one as well. Right, so then I'll see. I said we're going to cut the video. We're going to go straight into the gameplay.
What a name! I think I've seen this guy's name before. Hyper. I'm sure these guys are. I'm sure people with Hyper, they're part of a clan or something like that. But anyway, first game of champs. Let's test out this new formation. Ooh, okay, let's go. What's that? Would have preferred Messi to curl that, but it was on his weaker foot, so I'll allow him. Another. I need to figure out. Come back on defense. Alright, cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. No complaints. Come on. First one in. Let's go. We'll take it. From the corner. It took me 28 minutes to break him down. We started off in the ultra defensive and had to move into defensive because I didn't have enough going forward. I mean, it was really good defensively, but at the same time, I didn't have enough going forward. So I moved into the defensive tactic to give me a little bit going forward. And Ben Yedder gets us off the mark with our first goal of the weekend league. And try... Oh, we anticipate that quite well. There we go, we'll take it. That's what happens when... That's the balance, in terms of the balance pressing in the midfield, as opposed to the drop back. He's not controlling any of his centre-backs. Wasn't controlling any of his centre-backs there. I don't know what happened, but he's controlling one player, and I've noticed that I moved into the penalty box, and he didn't switch that player. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to continue going, and I'll just cut it back, and then no press in the box at all, which begs the question: is he playing drop back as well? Because there was no press, and Essien literally he could take his time to get the shot off. I mean, like, for him to release the trigger was really slow, to be honest with you. So he's on definitely drop back. Emerson, you're in trouble now, Emerson. Ramos, the absolute beast. Support for Ben Yedder up top. Ben Yedder's not exactly the greatest of forwards. I mean, he is a good forward, don't get me wrong, but by himself he will struggle. So I want to give him just a little bit more support going forwards, and hopefully we can get a goal from this. Boy, that's and Ben Yedder's claiming that. Jeez, this guy. Yeah, I would be quite upset with if I was this guy, if I'm honest with you. Crossed in the box. It's just a catalogue of errors there. Oof, he's gone through. SCN, this is your chance now to prove to me that you can do well. Oof, bullet. Where's Monet? Apps got caught from the corner there, which I'm quite surprised that I got caught from the corner. What's the corners on? 2. All right, we're going to bring that down to 1, so we need to toggle up and toggle down. All right, I'll remember that. Oh, opening. And Yedder. Okay, so far so good. So we've gone back into the ultra defensive, and I've adjusted a few things in the tactics. Only because I feel like even when I start the game, I still want Ben Yedder to have a little bit more support in regards to players getting forward. But Ben Yedder with an absolutely bullet of a right foot. He has got a good finish, man. He's just I like Ben Yedder. Don't get me wrong, he can finish. But the only problem with Ben is that he's getting involved in the game. I don't know. Anyways, let's make so far so good. All right, good start. All right, so there's one change I'm going to make, guys, at the end of this video. So I'm going to make this change already. Oh. All right, so we have it right there. Right, I'm gonna make one change. All right, so that there you have it. There's the 4. I already said in 2 mentalities: the ultra defensive and the defensive tactic. But we're gonna make one change. All right, you can keep it as it is, as I showed you in the beginning of the video. But we're going to make one change. I'm going to bring the corner down from 2 to 1. And I'm going to bring in ultra defensive. Sorry, I'm talking about just ultra defensive. I'm going to bring the corners down from 2 to 1. And I'm going to bring up the players in the box from 3 to 4. All right, just to give Ben Yedder a bit of support. And I felt that I was getting more out of Ben Yedder because he has some more players around him to help him. Because he was up there by himself. And the thing about Ben Yedder, he doesn't have much dribbling attributes. Well, not much, but he's not the best dribbler out of all my attackers. So even Hazard, who's probably like the one of my lesser attackers, even though he's 92 rated, yeah, he just dribbles a little bit too slow for me. Right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, as I said before, drop a like on this video, subscribe if it's the first time you were here. Let me know if you're enjoying let me know if you are enjoying these custom tactics as well. And if you want to come check me out on Twitch, I did showcase these tactics first to my viewers on Twitch. So my viewers on Twitch, as I'm speaking right now, are using these custom tactics in the weekend league. They were playing it after I finished live streaming. They were playing it up until midnight, and I was getting messages from them, and they were enjoying it. So hopefully they'll do well in the weekend league. But if you want to come check me out on Twitch and be the first to see these custom tactics before it comes out on YouTube, because YouTube have seen a lot of custom tactics first before my Twitch viewers. But I've allowed my Twitch viewers to see it first. So if you guys want a chance to see it first, a link to my Twitch is down below in the description. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.